that on purpose. Actually, how close am I to leveling? Reminds me of Tenju Tenge. Hiding the knives. The world's most generic mushroom monsters. They even sound generic. Not doing great on Rod Typhoon. It's okay. Although I was kind of supposed to be leveling them up. Hold on. Because we did hear it. No. I still need more harpoons. Because I will be using him until I get Muru. Alright, we'll kill the little guy first then. It was crazy evasive, but not healthy. That's fine. I still don't think you ever really need to put on those, the accessories that give accuracy. We'll get some rest, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Even if you were forced in here. Who's the most accurate? Alright, you're already... I don't... Actually, is there a burn status effect on this game? I don't think so. You will have fun. Please stop resisting. I didn't move. Nope, fight time. Okay, I guess. There's the fish jumped. Just ship everything as olive oil. It's fine. my items looking at? Because you end up filling up super fast. List will show me. 28. Eh. I'll give you a healing potion. I don't think I get the healing spot for a little bit, so... It's better than spending 9 turns healing, which I still like doing, but... I'm trying to think, I don't believe their weapons change in battle. Which is a little disappointing. Oh, Lavitz, Lavitz, Lavitz. Thank you, thank you. Move to the left. Alright, I guess I chose correctly. Magic Stone is Signet. What does that one do? Oh, that one's awesome. One of my favorite items, actually, in this game. Even though I didn't know the name of it. Fine. The reusable items are just amazing. As a whole. A couple of them I don't bother with, but... Like the taunting one? It's kind of... eh. It's usually my first one to go. Yeah, we can do cool things like... Now we can't do anything for 3 turns. So I get 3 turns of healing, at least. Not many monsters that double up on you. Yeah, so not a ton, but, you know, you heal everyone. A little bit. It's just whether or not it weighs the time factor, I guess, is up to you. I always like free healing. The world's slowest boat. I mean, I guess kind of in their defense, I have no idea how it's going the correct path. Yeek. What's wrong, Shayna? I'm fine. My foot was stuck in the mud, that's all. See? Oh no. Did you twist your ankle? It's nothing. You can't stand up, can you? Come on, I'll give you a piggyback ride. But it's embarrassing. What are you talking about? I used to give you piggyback rides when you were little. Remember? Uh-huh, thanks. Such a trouble, aren't I? I don't think so. I guess I should have stayed in Hoax. Are you serious? No, it's not so... I guess I had a bit of a weak moment. You know what? I have more confidence now. I can fight to help everybody. I'm not a dragon others, but I still cannot fight like Rose. Shanna, you have something only you can do, right? You don't need to pretend to be strong. Besides, you can rely on me more, like in the old days. Dart, is Sheena alright? I'm okay now. Well, don't just throw her. The pain is gone. Let's go, everybody. Batista bomb her off us. It's fine. Why was I thinking we go to the grassy area first? It's the volcano first? Does this lead to the grassy area? Am I high? What's that? Is that an eruption of the volcano? No, it's not. That is Firebird. It's bad timing showing up now. We still have to deal with the dragon. Can we just let it go? It's up to him. He saw us, run! I always like how they just name everything horrible in this game. The ultimate dragon, the king of them all, the leader. We're gonna call him Michael. Okay. It seems we lost him. Good, let's move on. Steve the dragon. Help us, Steve. Your only hope. I mean, I guess he is a firebird, but...
Yes.
I think hitting these with volcano would heal them. I don't really want to piss the salamander off.
Whip smack.
I think the little white ball things mean it can stun you. Yeah, we're in trouble now. I'm gonna run out of room. There's a merchant coming up, so... That's the right way, or is this the wrong way? Alright, that's the wrong way, which is good. Nope, only magma. Too optional. Actually kind of excited. I have a new controller coming tomorrow. What are they called? 8 Pros? 8-bit Pro? Something like that. It's ugly, but it was on sale. So I have my pretty pink controller. It doesn't work very well, which is what I'm using. On my little 8 Pro. Hopefully do a better job. My directional inputs are a little wonky, and my right stick also has too much drift. So even when you put in the programs where, you know, you can kind of correct, well, not really correct drift, but you can increase the dead zones. Can I go down there? It still doesn't work correctly. So, what can you do? It annoys me that I can hook up my PS2 controller from, you know, 20 years ago that I used all the time, would throw in my backpack, go traveling, and it's fine. But my PS4 controllers die in a year. What is this feeling? It's calling me. Shayna, where are you going? I want to go shopping first. I think they're gonna yell at me if I try to go. Yeah, there. Hey, Dart, Shayna's not this way. But I want to go this way. Did I get healed at all? I don't believe I did. You were being called by this? I don't know, but when I came here, I didn't hear the voice anymore. Is that alive? Looks like a stone statue. Don't go near it. I feel something's wrong. Listen to Shayna. This Virage is still alive. Virage? You don't know about it? Okay, I'll explain it to you. You know about the Dragoon campaign, right? Kind of. The Winglies were outnumbered, so they used this creature called the Virage as their trump card in the war. Just as humans use dragons, Winglies use Virage. I thought the Dragon campaign was over 11,000 years ago. How can this still be alive? Because it's mad! I would say it's due to a hatred of humans or a vendetta against its dragoons. We gotta settle this. Or let's run. Terrible lot of money. And they're so expensive. Telling you, I just wish my... Oh, I don't remember how to kill these guys. I think I get rid of the arms because they're always annoying. I really wish I had my airflow. That's why I wish airflow was still made. Controllers. Because they made big ones. And the whole airflow thing was pretty cool too. Mostly I like it because I have bigger hands, you know? Goodbye, little hand. I can't really Dragoon change, so... Sucks to take it. Fine. Want the head or the body? Well, let's kill the head. Or we should take a turn to throw an MP thing in her. I very rarely actually use the Sun Rhapsodies. Oh, it's a completely recover one. Hmm. With Maru, it's pretty good value because her first spell is about equal to a use item for 10, and then her... Oh, really? Like I said, the nice thing is you can just Dragoon change. And it'll get rid of it. And then her 20 is amazing. It's a full, or excuse me, it's a full group half heal plus status ailment reduction, status ailment clear for only 20 MP. Okay, that one might be cooler than the English version. That flame shot was pretty good. Is she confused or feared? Yeah, she's just confused. I mean, all she does is keep guarding, so that's not terrible. Rose. Rose, we need you not to do that, please. I would never keep one. Level up your Dragoons. I don't think it has anything to do with actual Dragoon usage, but it's just your SP accrual. Unless you grind a little bit, or use some if your character has the special weapons, like the Pretty Hammer. I think it's called like a fairy sword. Dart might have one as well, where you get 50% or like 100% more SP and use their good combo. You can grind them out. Yeah, because Maru can get, I think she can get with her. Okay. Goodbye. With one of the items, I don't remember which one it is. We'll say it's a sash. And the Pretty Hammer, she can get like 300, 450? I think maybe SP. It's dangerous here. Let's go back. Come on, Shayna. Because her one combo is like 200. Are we alright? Maybe it's only 400. I might be lying. You never actually needed to do it, but you can grind up SP pretty quickly. Rose! Rose, run! No, I like to watch. I don't think that's that, like... This is the end to him because of that. He was living in that for how long? Probably fine. He's cool. I don't know if there's an item to the left. Possibly. Hey, is anybody there? Did you hear something? Hey, help! Look over there. It's a man. Bold of you to assume. Help me, my foot slipped and I fell. We got you. Phew, thanks, really. I didn't think I would make it. It was really good. Yeah, thanks. I can't thank you enough, but please, at least take this. Oh, don't. We can't accept such an expensive item. Yes, you have to. You folks saved my life. I'll feel bad if you folks don't take it. Take it. Once decided, it's hard to take it back. It's a man thing. Is it? Well, thank you. I'm Davis of Lohan. I was told I can find a burning gem around here, so I came, and look what happened to me. By the way, I am an antique dealer. If you happen to be in Lohan, why don't you drop by? Later. He is funny. Take it all. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. I thought I could buy and sell from him here. Is this a no-go? Okay, just... I'm getting close to my max. Oh, okay. 32 or 30 is fine. We're good. Alright, let's go. Firebird! Sheena, can't we go to the exit? No, it's in flames. I guess we gotta fight. Or do we? That wasn't that bad. Fuck 36. This is crazy how good magic is. Like, she can just go again. Just run out of inventory, sadly.
Big smack. Yes.
Thank you, Lavitz. Dirt takes less damage because he's fire element.
Big smack.
Probably be able to make it.
Yes.
One more turn and then Dragoon change to a heal. Baby heal. Shaking extreme. Where was the damage numbers? Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't just piss them all off. There we go. Rise of the Tomb Raider. How was that? I don't remember which one I was watching, but my one buddy played a bunch, and she would always die and get impaled by like trees. Okay, good, cool game. Yeah. Only time you're ever gonna level up. Boss. It was a hot fight. So. I have. Oh, brother, you folks are still here? Hi, my folks. You look pretty tired. Want to buy something? I already told you, but I'm a trader. Yeah, we'll buy something. I think which one Lost Odyssey is. I don't know if that was the group game or if that's the one I watched Balmung play with the Immortals and the Lunar Glyphs. Alright, let's see. Spirit potions, get out of here. With the Immortal. Okay. Yeah, that game always looks fun. I just can't play it because I don't have an Xbox. Attack ball. I don't know why these are 50 bucks, but always sell them. You can buy 10. Oh, well, I guess 5 because it actually doubles. Same with these. It's like I don't. Armed. Let's see. What do we got? These guys are useless. Just don't miss. Why do you need extra accuracy? Effort pins. When damaged by magic and peas, yeah, get out of here. I mean, it's nice, but don't. Get out of here, redstone. These might be good, it's just I never use them. Get out of here, panic guard. And you need money in this game. I'm going back to Lowlands soon. If you want to buy something, now's your chance. Actually, yeah, sorry. You're shaking Apollo. Oh, my Bob. Why it doesn't default to yes? How many? I got 9. Actually, don't have a lot of those. Pellet. Sounds boring. Yeah, but I get 3 of those and an AoE one for an attack ball that's random. What's going on, Cerebi? Oh no, did I go to the... The bird I can't kill? Oh no. Good slimy boy? Red hot. I don't think I've ever fought this monster before. Nothing too exciting. Relaxing some Legend Dragoon. Always a good time. Actually, I probably should check my combos. I don't know if Dart would be that close, but potentially. So you've never fought that? Why not? There's a possibility. Pumpkin Boo? Not even close. Rose doesn't matter for her combos because I think you generally outpace them. It's like same with Muru. You always outpace your combos. You're sitting there on... you're sitting there on additions that you already have completed. Well, some of them you only catch in like random map spots. Like that wasn't exactly a long stretch. Why you can't just jump over this? Twist to Mama Bicho. Guys, don't you feel something? The power of friendship? This forest is contaminated by the dragon's poison. I see. That's why the Sandoras don't have a defense in this forest. A normal person cannot be exposed to this poison for a long time. It's a natural defense. Oh my. What's wrong? Dart, it's poison forest. We just went over this, buddy. I felt a little bit dizzy, that's all. I guess it is hard for a woman. Damn it. Oh, I'm a woman too. You were special. Special, huh? Fine. I don't capitalize on a woman's frailty anyway. Can we please just move on? I don't mean to do... Oh no. I'm okay. See, Rose is fine too. But I'm sorry, I need to go rest a little. Shayna! Yeah, running around in a forest by yourself is fine. This is definitely a Final Fantasy VII song. Are you alright? Uh-huh. Don't worry, I don't feel sick anymore. You hear that? I'm not sick anymore. Besides, I think I got used to the air in this place. Then, can you go with us? Where would she go, Dart? Sure. If I fall down here, there would be no meaning for me to come with you. Good night, insane. Some rest, buddy. Indeed, we can say the war is in our hands because the Kaisers cannot make a move. Shayna, please don't leave us like that. We don't know what awaits us. Sorry. Now, let's move on. They're playing brother and sister. Yep, they're always like that. And hide the teacup. Don't worry about it. I still think I should be allowed to jump over there. We can't cross this gently trickling water. Really? Are you sure you can't? Oh. I'm drowning. Save Little John. Oh, no. Nah, he's fine. He's back. Wait, you want an award? I'm just kidding. How you doing, Diabetes? Be healed by my pee. Oh, that was a good one. I don't remember what this chest is. I'm pretty sure I'm always disappointed though, because I have to fight like 2 fights to get to it. Yeah, knock on wood, you know. I've had 0 dropped in 2 hours now. I don't know what went on the other day. My internet's been fantastic lately. I've been fine well before that, so I don't know. It just happens. Weep a smack. If I go, they're definitely gonna get a big move. And he does ice magic, I think? Yeah, mandrake. Maybe water. I think they're both the same.
Whip smack.
Alright, be something not disappointing. What's in the box? Yeah, it's gonna be like 4 fights because of that. We're shaking them. Come on, yes. Get bent. We'll just ignore you then.
Whip smack.
If you stand in their blind spot, they can't see you. Thank you, radio lady. Thank you, radio lady. I mean, it was true. How many turns they get this? I don't know if it's the 3 turns or if it's just 1. I still learn my additions. Doesn't really matter how much damage I do. Okay, we're fine. We're cute. Want more and more. Healing potion. Chainmail. Alright, well that's not that bad. Can you put it on? Ew. Ew. That makes me happy. Go anywhere up there? Of course not. Banana heads. Might as well go right in the middle if I'm going to be falling. There is a heal point down here somewhere. I think you might actually fall right onto it. So that's at least a nice part. Good, you've come around. Yes, I think I'm fine. Sup, I think you're fine too. Where are we? In the nest of the dragon. Well, at least we don't need to look for Fairbrand anymore. What confidence you have. Is that because you were a Dragoon? I guess. Guys, look at this. There's still pure water left in this forest. At least the entire forest is not spoiled. Let's go. If we defeat the monster, the forest will be saved. Stop standing in the water. Shayna, we gotta drink that. What a spooky plant. Okay. I'm tired. Late nights. I guess early nights. Busy, busy, busy. It's almost a straight. All the numbers, but not quite. Almost ups too. Calm down. This is the correct way? I don't want to go the correct way. What's going on? Touch it. Put it in your hand. There you go. I got it. When it's touched, it reacts with that. And it's done. Ah, I'm a child. Is okay. Huh. Almost got all the treasures. Someone get their turn so we just kill it. Don't get all pissy, please. I think Annie's stuck on strong mode. Yeah. You just did that. Oh, I can just cut his turn. Duh. You can also aim with magic or throw items, but they're very limited. So, no. I guess it's only one turn. Yeah, that's good. Arctofish? An ice fish by chance? Keep flexing with the nice balls. Or I guess great balls. Great camera angle for this one. You can change it, so it's fine. Ghost with the nicer balls. I don't think I'll make it in time. Hopefully catch.
Whip smack.
Really? Out of everybody, only Anki? Disappointing fish. Fish of disappointment. Proud of yourself.